Hello again from the Netherlands. It's Sunday, and on Sundays I am usually not going into much crowd or among a lot of people, and mostly I wear then fragrances which I normally wouldn't wear in a working situation or something. This is Ho Hang Club from Balenciaga, and this is a vintage fragrance. It's from 1987, and I like those vintage fragrances. Vintage fragrances are very special because they have ingredients you nowadays don't get anymore. Problem sometimes is with lemons that they are going off through the time, but if you don't have very intensive lemon fragrances, vintage fragrances can last very long, and this is from 1987 and still good. It's from Balenciaga, and Balenciaga, I think, brings meanwhile only fragrances on the market which are not as good anymore as these kind of fragrances. This is an old style men's room fragrance, vintage, smelling a little bit pissy in the opening, but if you are, when it develops, it gives you a very nice vibe, a very nice 80s vibe back into the 80s, where fragrances were really for men or women, and this is a real men's fragrance. It was, as I said, launched in 1987, and it's considered to be a woody chypre with leather, and it has this woody chypre leather character. These fragrances had a lot of notes, and I will mention them to you. First, in the top you get artemisia, coriander, basil, bergamot and lemon. And then in the middle it's getting a little bit flowery. It's rose, carnation, juniper berries, cypress, geranium, orris root, jasmine, thyme, cardamom. And in the base you get old style oak moss, so the real natural oak moss, leather, patchouli, styrax, olibanum, amber, musk and cedar. This is, as I said, you get here a men's room vibe. It's you go into a pub in the 80s where people are smoking, drinking, going to the toilet, coming back. This whole smell which is around in such a pub, that is what you get here with this fragrance. So this is my scent of the morning. Actually, this is not, in those times, a lot of fragrances were not released as spray fragrances, but as a dapper, without a sprayer. So mostly, I already have sprayed it on. I take those, I decant them, and then I spray it on because I like to spray. I don't like to take aftershave like fragrances into my hands and then on my face or something. So Balenciaga Ho Hang Club is my scent of the Sunday. I hope you liked this video. Follow me on Insta, TikTok and YouTube, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.